Welcome back to our Fix Your Neck Pain program. In this video, we're going to debunk some common neck myths. It's easy to see why some people might be persuaded by outdated neck beliefs, which may have been established before our understanding of the problem evolved. Many of these myths make you feel like someone needs to fix the problem, but in many cases, with better understanding, you can fix it yourself and save time and money. Myth number 1 is that your neck hurts because you have poor posture. It's common to think that your neck, or any pain, is caused by bad posture, but that's not true. It's worrying how many professionals continue to repeat this myth. One example is the text neck myth. Text neck is the belief that neck pain, or neck pain-like symptoms, develop from spending too many hours looking down at digital devices like our mobile phones and tablets. But research has shown time and time again that neck posture, or any posture, is not associated with pain. People with terrible posture most often have no pain, whereas people with good posture can experience chronic pain. To help illustrate our point, here is one of our stroke survivors, Robert, practicing his walking with a rounded upper back posture, known as a kyphotic posture, that many would say was not optimal. However, Robert is pain-free and able to perform tasks within the limitations of his stroke. Now imagine you're asked to stand to attention like a soldier with perfect posture for hours on end if you weren't used to it. You'd feel just as uncomfortable, if not more uncomfortable, than if you sat at your desk for hours on end. Now imagine performing all of your daily tasks with the perfect posture that many old-school therapists prescribe. Not only is it unrealistic, it's also really impractical. The worst posture is the one you spend a lot of time in. This is because your neck and shoulder muscles become fatigued after a certain time, which can result in neck pain symptoms. So instead of worrying about posture, instead you should focus on how much you're walking each day and taking breaks every 90 minutes to get yourself a drink and stay hydrated. The easiest way to track your daily activity is to track your steps using your phone or one of the many devices out there, such as a Fitbit, and aim for at least 7,500 steps a day. Myth 2 is that you should stop moving or stop exercising as much to prevent neck pain. Many people with neck problems believe they need to rest their injured neck so it has time to heal itself, but in fact the exact opposite is true. During the first 3 days since the onset of your pain, you may want to take it easy in case there is some soft tissue inflammation. Beyond this, however, it's important that you gradually expose your neck to more stress so that you can help improve your movement and with it, improve your painful symptoms. We'll go into this in more detail later on, but in summary, you need to keep your neck moving to keep it improving. Myth 3 is that your neck hurts because it's out of alignment and needs manipulating or mobilizing to put it back. Some people like to make their joints crack, and although this can provide some really good short-term relief, the effects are short-lived, which means you have to go back in for a treatment relatively soon. In some unfortunate cases, having these short-term treatments also creates a dependency to spend lots of money on short-term treatments for a condition that is often completely treatable. Myth 4 is that your neck hurts because you're getting old, and it's a sign of arthritis from wear and tear. Some people think that their pain is a result of getting old, but that's not true. Neck pain happens to lots of people, no matter what age they are, so the idea that this type of pain is caused by your age isn't helpful. In fact, even those unfortunate enough to have cervical spondylosis can have very little pain, despite having significantly deformed joints. In 2015, researchers studied a population of young and old people. They found that 37% of 20-year-olds had disc degeneration without neck pain, and 96% of 80-year-olds had disc degeneration without neck pain. So most old people have thin discs. They're not sick, but their discs are thin. We can think of these as wrinkles on the inside. This is a natural process, It doesn't hurt the person's body to have thin discs, and it's not a predictor of neck pain. This is why getting a scan for your neck won't be very beneficial for most people with neck pain. Unless you have one of the red flags mentioned at the start, the scan will not inform you on why your neck hurts. Myth 5 is that I shouldn't take pain medication because it will mask my pain. Some people may be hesitant to take painkillers because they believe that by doing so, they will mask the pain and end up causing more harm. Or you could feel compelled to avoid taking medicine for personal reasons. It's easy to see why you might think this is. Short-term pain relief medications, however, can help you get back to activity and recover faster if you take them according to your doctor's instructions. This is because acute neck discomfort is typically the result of increased sensitivity in the neck rather than any damage. It's vital to keep in mind that pain isn't always related to harm, and so gradually increasing your neck movement through discomfort with the assistance of painkillers can help break the vicious cycle of pain, decreased movement, tightness, and sensitivity.